Damn.
What up, Craig?
Hey, Craig.
Greg's in the house.
You say damn.
So last time on D&D, you guys went through a couple encounters on your way to get to where you were going. You departed from Ulrich and Lot, and pretty soon afterwards, you guys came across this odd mud puddle, like this big-ass mud puddle. And, oh man, Cynthia would have been fucking psyched about what happened because Parsnips was walking out in front, like scouting, walked right over the mud puddle, didn't even get its feet dirty. And then Tonki was next, and his horse actually like sunk down into the mud, like was wading through mud. And then there was a big ass mud spider that came out and tried to start eating the horses. And then you guys killed the mud spider, and you continued on and found the weird scene that I posted in the Discord that you might have seen, Dariel, where there were like big ass skeletons. And two of the next picture popped out of the skull of one of those giant skeletons. And there were like these fungus zombie things.
Whoa.
And you guys fought them off pretty well. Barash actually got poisoned with some of that spore dust powder. And then you guys continued on and found some ruins. Like as you gradually walked into where the ruins are marked on your map, it started out as just like getting kind of more rocky, but after a while the rocky parts started being like carved with kind of like Aztec imagery, just like suns and little people worshiping or like bowing to the big people, not necessarily like worshiping. But then you guys came across those nests up in the trees. Didn't really know what they were, but you camped out overnight. And in the morning, Grin noticed a kinku pop out with some nuts and berries. And then spoke to you. Yeah, spoke to you in Giant. So then you realize that it was Kinku that almost exclusively spoke Giant, and they led you to that giant named Wugina, which in Giant means bits. And he was talking about how sad he was, about how he was like making statues of people that he remembered. And about he was pretty cryptic about it, but it was more just like it had happened a long time ago and he didn't want to talk about it, about the blood plague that had caused the wipeout of the earth giants.
Yeah.
And how he needs the master's chisel to be able to complete his work.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I forgot about this.
And then he said bye-bye, and you guys left to go get to Artesia.
Nice. Yeah. I remembered what I was gonna ask, so I'm ready.
What? You're gonna ask something?
I was gonna ask, like, I felt like there was something I was waiting to do when I got to Artesia, but I remembered, so.
Oh. So yeah, that's when you guys left, and you went out of the ruins, kind of towards the southwest. If you guys want to check out that that map from those first runes that are kind of like closest to you, down towards Artesia's study. And it starts getting less rocky and just more back into the forest. And actually, it's kind of starts getting stale again. And you can tell that the forest isn't doing as well this way. It's kind of like dead, not like super dead trees, but there's definitely a lot of like rot going on.
When you say stale, what do you mean? Like the air or what?
Yeah, it's like the plants aren't doing their job with the CO2 and shit.
Oh, grossu. Okay, so it's just literally like air is kind of heavy and musky and shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after a while you guys get to this stone. It's about 5 feet tall. It almost looks like a tombstone, except for it has some glowing blue runes on it. And it looks pretty. It looks pretty, but no, it looks pretty ornately carved. And does anybody have Arcana? Is anybody proficient?
I think me and Barash. I don't know if Barash probably has a better score than me though.
Yeah. I decided that I can't remember if I mentioned this before in this group, but I decided with intelligence skills that I wanted to do that you can roll them if you're proficient in them.
Got it. I will. I know I'm proficient in all knowledges except for. No, I think I'm actually proficient in all knowledges because of my domain. So I'll roll it. Oh, got a 13.
13. With that, you can roughly translate the gist as like stay out.
Okay. And this is Artesia's place or close by?
This is you're pointed towards Artesia's study, and you're probably still like a couple hours out. You're still like 1 hex away from the hex where the tower is.
Got it.
Do
Do you guys want to continue on, or?
Oh, what's the thing say?
This is get out.
Yeah, like stay away.
Sounds like we're going in the right direction.
I detect a plot.
Real quick.
What?
So we're just like 1 hex away from the place we've been heading to this whole time.
Yeah.
And what y'all did last time was that ruins that was gonna be our little like side stop.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll lead the way with my
Cool.
ranger skills.
Yeah, make a survival check.
Oh boy. Oh. 8.
8.
Yeah, I'll use my inspiration already, I guess, if I have it.
Yeah.
This seems to happen a lot. I use it like on the very first roll. 14.
Okay, nice. You guys continue on, and you pass the stone without anything really happening. It's not like some sort of
Trap.
force field or something like that that keeps you out. As you are continuing along, you notice there's kind of like roll another survival check if you don't mind, Daryl.
Sure. 19.
Hey,
Nice. So you definitely notice big ass tracks and it looks like bear tracks. And there's a lot of them around, but you can tell by like the pacing and the way that they interweave and stuff that it's not a lot of whatever this creature is. That it's just kind of like pacing back and forth, I guess. Like this is a common place for it to walk.
I tell everyone to start walking very carefully.
Yeah.
We're in a bear country.
Yeah. And then sorry, what?
I was just gonna take a look around to see if I notice anything.
You don't notice anything right now.
Cool.
But we're just gonna keep continuing with the survival check, so make another one.
Ooh, buddy.
I add guidance. It's one extra four.
Is that once or is that every like time?
It's like the next skill check you get, but it's a cantrip, so I can keep doing it.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I already got a 19, but how much does it give me?
It's 1d4. Though I guess it's up to Andre if this is the type of thing that I could like give guidance for, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
20 then.
Nice. Yeah, you continue on, and you guys are making pretty good time. You're fairly sure that you're still going in the right direction. And the tracks were all kind of like perpendicular to the path that you were taking. And so make another survival check because you just came upon some more tracks that are all kind of like windy and erratic.
No. Do I still have guidance? Like, can I have another one?
I assume that he can do it again.
I'm just like
It's a cantrip, right?
God damn it. 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7.
It's not. Wait, did you get a 4 on the d4?
No, I got a 1 on the d4 and a 2 on the d20.
Oh man, I thought you whiffed everything but the d4, which is the least you could get out of not whiffing. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Okay, so this time, as you're kind of like staring at the ground and taking in your surroundings to try to determine which way you're going, the cues that you used last time to figure out which way you should be going seem a little fainter, and you start feeling a little bit turned around. And as you guys start progressing again, you start hearing you hear like a "oh fuck" in Goblin, if anybody knows Goblin. If not, okay.
I know like gnome and giant or something.
Does anybody know Goblin?
I'm a half elf.
What the fuck?
That's like a classic meme, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. What the fuck?
No, I don't. I speak Sylvan, Elf, and Common.
What about you other guys?
I know not that language. I know like elf, dwarf, giant, and celestial or something. Oh shit.
I know Common, Dwarvish, and I actually have a language that I haven't picked apparently.
Oh shit, what you gonna pick?
Goblin.
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 Oh, fuck. Okay, you hear, "oh shit, calm him down."
Calm who down? I am calm.
Calm down, Alfred.
Alfred.
Mm.
Hey,
And then you hear like a little bit of more clinking around and stuff. And
Alfred Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Wait,
you hear a little bit more
So-
of
running name too.
squealing and stuff of the oh fuck.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that they have like a pig. I was kind of excited.
I tell the party that it's sounds like some goblins trying to wrangle something.
Are we what they're trying to wrangle?
I think they're trying to wrangle Alfred.
Ah, I see.
What you gonna do? What you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
draw my bow.
Nice.
I'm gonna read a book.
Okay. What's Tonky doing and what's Barash doing?
Getting out my swords and I'll yell in Goblin. I'd be like, tell them to show them themselves.
You just yell at him to fucking unhand Alfred. We're here to liberate Alfred.
Okay. You hear some silence, and then you hear nice. So Barash is readying his staff, so you hear oh shit, what was that? Alfred, go get him. And you just hear some like bumbling, rumbling sound from a little ways off. And everybody roll initiative.
Hmm.
Ayo, that classic 9.
I also got a 9.
Who's first? Between you two.
I have a 14 dex, so
Cool.
You're first.
Okay.
And I got a 17.
Nice. Let me roll for a couple more people. But oh wow.
dude, fuck this fight.
So the first thing that you guys see is this little goblin, and he's got kind of like a very simple skull cap helmet burst through the underbrush, and he has a short bow. And he says, "Finally, fresh meat!" In Goblin.
Hobbit.
And he's gonna shoot at the most delicious looking one of you guys, which is Grin, probably.
Weird.
I mean, you look like the tenderest, right?
Probably. I just feel weird knowing that I'm the delicious one.
And
I mean,
shoots you
if
with
they-
a what?
If they like alligator tails, they might want to go after Brush.
This one in particular likes other meat, I guess.
Chicken wings.
Yeah, he likes chicken wings, and he sees that Grin is a chicken.
Damn.
Do you hear Athena screaming for you?
Nope, but I'll be right back then.
As will I. I'm going to whip this heater back into shape.
I'm gonna do a whip it back to shape.
Don't do that.
But why?
I don't think you would like whipping it.
I trust your judgment on this matter.
Just my only exposure to whippets is basically the worst kind of people at head shops buying whippets.
Oh my god.
Consistently just awful.
How, like, it. I don't even understand what it is. Like, does it have to do with the aerosol or something in those compressed cans? Like, what is it?
Yes.
That seems ridiculous.
It's basically the stuff that comes out of a whipped cream can right before the whipped cream actually comes out. But just that.
Oh my god, dude.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back.
A few times.
What? What was that, Charlie?
I did that a few times.
How was it?
Eh.
Pretty bad? Fine.
It's like it was a really immediate high and it was really intense, but it only lasts for like 30 seconds to a minute max.
Oh my god.
You guys talking about whippets?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I think the biggest part of it is you're just depriving your brain of oxygen, and
Oh my god.
I can
that's
do that
pretty
at home.
much- Yeah, there's like it's not
You
not
whippets at home.
exciting.
Do it yourself.
It's not exciting. I wouldn't.
Shit, well I've got some whipped
would
cream in
not
my
recommend. Yeah, that's what I did.
fucking-
Was whipped cream. I didn't do any high rig shit. Nah.
But Ariel, you can do whippets at home too.
Yeah, but I don't have to leave my house. I can deprive myself of oxygen on my own.
Do it
Exactly.
yourself,
do
yeah.
it at home.
DIY whippets.
Just holding your breath.
Yeah.
Just holding your breath for a long time with like your head between your legs, and then you just stand up really fast.
What if, like, being able to hold your breath really a long time that you like people thought you were a stoner just because of like you doing your own whippets?
What do you
Oh my
think I
God.
was so into swimming?
Dang.
Dude, that's
We made it this far without an autoerotic asphyxiation joke. We did good.
Right in front of us.
I'm proud of us.
It's because we all choked up on it.
Oh god.
Damn. Okay.
2 out of 5. Okay, anyways. So this little goblin dude with like the chrome dome shoots at Grin. Got a 20 to hit. And gets a okay, that was a 1. Deals 3 damage to you.
3 damage to me.
Yeah. And then the next thing that happens is this huge creature with a bunch of
Whippets.
whip it good. Where the fuck is my D6? Okay, anyways. There's this huge creature that bursts out from the trees and it kind of like pushes over one of the trees with its gigantic claws. It's a huge creature. And it has fur and feathers and a big ass beak.
Is it like a never mind. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, it's large. Sorry, it's not huge. Apologies.
Lars.
No, his name is Owlfred, the owl bear.
Oh my god. I was about to ask.
Oh.
On a scale of owl to bear, where does this thing fall?
50%.
But twice.
Yeah. It is gonna just fucking run forward. I'm gonna assume that Tonki is towards the front and it's just gonna try to bop you with its feathery bear claw and then peck at you with its owly beak.
is attacking me with a donut.
Yeah.
All right.
And to bop you, it gets a crit. And to let's do that first, actually.
Tabapia. Mantis Tabapia.
That don't sound good.
Deals 22 damage to you.
Oh my god.
All right, that's like more than half of it.
Fuck. And it's gonna peck you.
What?
Oh no!
Gonna give you a little kiss.
It gets a 14 to hit.
Miss me with that shit.
It
Yeah,
bounced
it does.
off Tonky's tit.
Yeah. It jiggles it a little bit. And now it is.
I feel like
Sandy's
nothing
turn.
about Tonky jiggles. He's made of stone and beard.
Ian, does anything on Tonky jiggle?
Maybe his gigantic balls.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe. Like
Damn.
that's the real kicker. Maybe.
This is my first time thinking about them, but he probably has really big balls.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, all that testosterone just comes from the peas stored in the balls, right? And so is testosterone.
Dude, Tunky's all balls.
Well, show me this guy's balls.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please. So you have a little bit of poop in your testicles.
All right, Tonky, do your thing. What you doing?
Oh, is it my turn?
Wait, no, sorry, it's Cynthia's turn. Sorry, we were just talking about your balls.
I go first by sheer force of ball.
Testicular force, dude.
Hey, the goblin hasn't acted yet, right?
I don't know that anything's acted other than the owlbear, right?
Okie dokie.
Honky tonky.
I'm going to
Honky donkey.
I'm going to shoot at the goblin because it's
Cool.
humanoid, and that's my shit that I like to kill.
Hell yeah.
24.
That hits.
Uh, 8 damage, and let me roll my other thing, my force damage thing.
Nice.
Oh man.
So 12 damage total, all force.
Yeah, you like the arrow hitting him actually lifts him off the ground, and he does kind of like a spin while he goes limp, and he does this kind of like tornado move and then crumples to the ground.
Dude, you ragdolled that fucking goblin.
Yeah. Now it's Barash's turn.
I feel like I want to rate his death. It was so like
Gymnastic.
I put like a 9.5 on a white card and hold it up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just tooted your own horn so hard. You're like, yeah, I killed you in a real elegant way.
I give myself a 9.5 out of 10.
So Dariel just killed the goblin, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. This owlbear, how close is it to Ian?
Right up on him.
Right up on him? Okay.
Right upon him.
Right upon him.
Dude, I was thinking about it today. And when you raise the alarms, is that like you're saying like everybody pick up your arms? Like everybody pick up your weapons, like all arms?
Oh my god. I don't know. I've never.
Probably.
It's like the answer is either yes or it comes from some other ass language and we'll never guess it because it has something to do with like
Yeah.
setting the table.
Yeah.
It's either
Alright.
dead on or the wrongest.
Oh, it literally means two arms in late Middle English.
Arms.
Sorry, I was AFK for a second. What are we talking about?
Talking about the etymology of the word alarm.
What is it?
It's in late Middle English. It meant to arms.
2 arms. Oh, what if I only had...
That's ableist.
What if I only had 1, dude?
I knew that someone was gonna go there, and it ended up being 2 people.
You telling me the Middle Ages was ableist? What the fuck?
I'm so surprised. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
There's not
Turns
really
out the world
much that I
sucked
can
back then.
do powerful without hurting Ian, so I'm just gonna run up on the owlbear and like smash him with my quarterstaff.
Cool.
You are such like a... For a bard, you go so ham.
Shit. I rolled a
Calls
nat.
with the sword.
I feel like as a bard, like getting your like career started, you participated in a lot of barroom brawls.
Yes, I definitely did a lot of fighting.
A lot of
Of underground fighting for sure.
Damn, a lot more intense than I was thinking.
Damn.
Like, all right, I'm done with my set. Now you like go down beneath the bar where there's a fight club going on. And you just like whip the shit out of
Basically.
somebody.
Yeah, pretty much.
God damn.
Alright. I roll 21 to hit.
D&D MC. Right?
Yes, that hits.
My blade flourish, I get 9 damage. So I get 9 damage.
9
that
damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Now it is another bad guy's turn, and he steps out of the underbrush and looks around. He looks like kind of reserved for a goblin, and he has this headdress that looks like a lot of teeth and antlers and bones and stuff kind of like weaved together in this kind of like head ornament that cascades down his back. And he's like, oh yeah, it is fresh meat. And he's gonna run up with his... He's also got a scimitar. And he's gonna actually run up on Barash and make some bops.
This guy likes alligator tails.
Yeah, he does. Gets a 20 to hit and a 7 to hit. And is gonna deal 3 damage.
Okay, cool.
Well, I assume that a 20 hit. And that a 7 did not.
Yes, that's correct.
Cool. And now it is Grin's turn.
There's a goblin that's hurt but not dead, right?
Right. No. There's just this dude that stepped out of the underbrush and the owlbear.
Oh, okay. And the owlbear has taken damage?
Yes.
Then
Owlfred.
well, this is actually silly because that has no bearing on this. I'm gonna use a spiritual weapon, and I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon up to the owlbear, and I'm gonna smack it in its biologically confused taint.
The spliced taint.
Yes, exactly.
Do it.
Oh, cool! I got mediocre. I got 1, 2. What's our proficiency bonus right now? 3.
Plus 2.
Oh, it's still 2.
Well, it is for a ranger. I don't know about you.
It's the same for everybody, I think.
It's
Yeah.
also +2.
Yeah, it goes up at 5. You sure?
Okay, so in that case, I got a 16. Yeah, because my wisdom is 18 now.
Yeah, it hits.
Nice. Okay, then it is. You can just roll a d8 and add 4, and that's how much damage it is. I can't find a d8 readily.
Alright, 7 damage.
Nice, thank you.
Now it's Tonki's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do my samurai thing and get some temp HP and give myself advantage on attacking this owlbear.
Sweet.
Rolled a 21 and a 22. So 22.
Yes, sir.
Six damage.
Yes, sir. And now, that little dude was dead on the ground with an arrow sticking out of him. So now it is Owlfred's turn, and he's going to,
Alfred.
yeah,
So beautiful.
he's going to attack you again, Tonki. Oh, jeez. Rolled a 19 on the first one. That's a 26, and then a 19.
Yes, both hit.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's happening now?
That's 9 damage on the first hit,
Okay.
and that is 7 damage on the second hit.
Okay. I'm at 10.
And now it's Cynthia's turn again.
There's no more goblins, correct?
There's one more goblin.
There is one more goblin.
Yeah, he's got a headdress on.
Okay.
He's got a dress on his head.
Gotcha. I'm going to target this goblin,
Okay.
and they're gonna get they're gonna catch an arrow.
Yeah, they catch it out of the air.
They could be monks, dude. You don't know. Don't tempt the fates.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, that hits us quick.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow of force, and it does 16 force damage.
Wow. Yeah, he's barely holding on. And now it's Barash's turn.
All right. And do you want me to heal you? 'Cause I can cure wounds on you if you'd like, since I'm next to you.
I wouldn't mind it, but it's up to you. I was gonna second wind, but I am at 10, so it's up to you.
For it. I got 14 HP for you.
Awesome, thank you.
It's like that last turn didn't even happen.
And then that's my turn.
Cool. Now it is that goblin's turn. And he is going to pull a javelin over, like, he's going to reach over his shoulder and grab a javelin that's strapped to his back, and he's just going to launch it at Cynthia.
I look at it while it's flying through the air.
All right, it gets a 12 to hit.
Nah.
You just watch it pass you.
Fly
And,
ball.
Yeah, now it's Grin's turn.
I am going to. How badly do you need any more curing, Tonki?
Right now I'm at 24 out of 43.
I'm gonna fucking smack this here owlbear.
Okay.
My magical book, and then I'm gonna use my main action to. Oh well, I think I missed. 15?
To hit the owlbear?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, yeah. Time to smack him with the book. Oh, shit. I got 11 damage.
Cool.
And now he needs to make a wisdom save because I'm going to tell him dead people stuff.
Okay. Got a 13 plus 1. That's 14.
So he failed and takes 3 necrotic damage.
3?
Yeah, I rolled real bad.
Okay. Tonki's turn.
I'm just gonna attack this guy twice, the owlbear.
Yeah.
$24 and 22.
Both hit.
7 damage on the first hit
Okay.
and 10 damage on the second.
Okay, he's looking pretty dang bad. His feathers are all matted with blood. Are you gonna second wind?
I can't.
Oh, he's gonna bop you.
Yeah.
And he gets a 25 to hit and a 14 to hit.
The 14 misses.
Okay. And he's going to do... Oh yeah, that's more than 10 damage. That's 14.
Okay, I'm back at 10.
Oh, shit.
Barash healed me for 14.
Then you have some temp HP as well.
I got some temp HP and then he walloped me again. This is the third wallop.
Dude, you're such a sponge.
Alright, Cynthia's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that owlbear.
Okay.
How's it looking? Is it still like spry?
It's fucking hurting. Bad.
I'm gonna use a. It's like it's not looking good.
Heck no.
All right. Well, I'll shoot it with another arrow. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Eight force damage because I rolled real bad.
Yeah, that is enough to kill it.
Kill steal.
It goes and falls over. No, it goes whoo whoo and falls over. Somewhere between those two things.
All right, owlbears abominations, or are they like natural?
I believe they are monstrosities. Yes, monstrosity.
Oh, interesting. I thought they were magical beasts. That might be 3.5.
They're
And,
real like Full Metal Alchemist fucking things
Yeah.
that should not be put together.
Yeah.
Every owlbear probably also has a very adorable like child inside of it too.
Oh, dude.
I don't know how one like that episode is like real messed up and sad, but it's so interesting how it's like a shared like everyone was really fucked up by it. Like nobody walked away from that episode like kind of like, oh, that stinks. Everyone was like, damn, that is fucking hardcore.
There's not many episodes of TV that traumatize the masses.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I'm getting at.
Have you guys watched the live action movie that just came out?
It looks garbo.
It's not bad.
Oh, is it? I heard really bad things, so I just wanted to just repeat what I've heard. I don't actually have any opinions on it.
It wasn't like great or anything. It kind of drags a little bit, but I mean, if you like the show, it's fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What plot does it go through? Is it like a tiny bit of the story, or does it like run through everything?
I never really finished Full Metal Alchemist, but it's definitely takes storylines from the show. In fact, the Shao Tucker thing is in there. And like when the first episode when they're fighting that priest and he's got the fake
Yeah.
Or
The fake
Philosopher's
ring.
Stone.
Yeah.
And that's in there. And I think it draws. I don't think they deviated really from
Dude.
the source.
You should totally watch the end of it, because that anime just gets wilder and wilder to the end. It's awesome.
Not Brotherhood, or are you just talking about Normie?
I'm talking about Brotherhood. I never watched the Normie.
I didn't either. I mean, I watched a lot of it, but I didn't finish it.
Yeah, same. The Normie one kind of went for a while, and I just stopped watching it. Yeah, do these goblins have any good shit on them?
It's Barash's turn. There's still that one last goblin left.
I keep thinking there's just like only one goblin. Sorry.
Nah, man, more keep walking out.
There was the one that got murdered, and there's the one that you shot for 16 damage. There have been 2 goblins total.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is anyone standing next to this new guy? This new goblin?
Standing next to which one? This goblin?
Yeah.
He's like right up on you guys, on you and Tonki.
Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna melee attack him with my quarterstaff then.
Do it.
16 to hit?
16?
Okay.
He's going to bop that attack away with his shield.
Damn. Okay. It's my turn then.
And then it is his turn, and he is going to use that momentum to whack you with his scimitar. And he gets a 21 to hit, and then a critical miss.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that damage is 7 damage.
Okay.
And then he drops his weapon.
He drops it. Nice.
Yeah, and then it's Grin's turn.
I mean, he dropped. Do you mean he died, or do you mean he literally dropped his weapon?
He went, oops, and he let go of his weapon. But he's still standing.
Okay, I moved my book over to him, and then I smack his ass.
Cool. You hit him in the buttocks.
In a friendly way, with a wink.
Good game kind of way?
Yeah. Good game. Fucking 14.
Yeah, no, that does not hit.
Bummer. Then in that case,
He puts his shield in front of his ass and you smack that instead.
Oh, dang.
Dude, he's kind of like a fucking commando right now.
He's like goblin version of Captain America.
Yeah.
I say that only because he successfully utilized the shield.
Yeah.
Make him make a wisdom save because I'm teaching him how to be dead.
Okay. He gets a 13.
No! 9 damage.
Yeah. He kind of like Petrificus Totalises, and then he falls over.
Dude, he's a fast learner.
Do it? He's a fast learner?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, so everybody's dead. Not you guys though.
Hooray.
Game over.
Aw.
Dude, we haven't had a TPK in years. Somebody needs to sack up and just annihilate a party.
Hey, y'all want to start a new campaign real quick?
Last about 5 minutes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I TPK'd the party on New Year's.
That's true.
damn.
That's true.
Dude, what happened with that?
You guys stole a
Yeah.
a bronze dragon wormling or a bronze dragon egg, and it
Egg,
hatched
yeah.
and obliterated you all.
Yeah. No, it only killed me. I think that everybody else got away.
Oh yeah, I think it just escaped, and then so you guys failed.
Yeah.
All I remember was
It's like,
that
well, we can't go talk to that mob boss anymore because he was expecting that egg.
all I remember is that I was Patrick Starr.
My guy's name was Rog, and he had a 1 charisma.
A1 charisma.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do these goblins have any good shit on them?
That is a good question. And actually, this dude, the scimitar that he just dropped, it is not a goblin scimitar. I will say that. It's kind of got this bluish hue to it, like a blue-white hue, like very, very light blue. And it has some inscriptions on it.
Wild.
Sting?
Yeah.
Does someone in the party use scimitars?
I could technically put one in my hand.
I technically have swords, but I don't use them. I always use my bow.
I mean, Barash's College of the Sword.
Is it considered like a long sword or a short sword, or is it like its own thing?
It's like a short sword. I mean,
Okay.
it
Yeah,
is
I
its
can
own
take
thing,
it.
though. It's like it's. Let
I
me.
have proficiency in short swords and long swords, but I don't know about scimitar.
It has like the exact same stats as a short sword, except for the damage type.
Oh my god, no.
Which I think is okay as long as Barash isn't morally against using a scimitar versus a short sword.
I don't think he'd have any problem with it.
Cool.
Well, I will take it then.
Cool. Yeah, so you're kind of standing over these dead bodies.
Dead body.
Alright, so we're clearly lost, so I'm gonna try and get my owl bearings.
Yeah.
Hey,
Figure out where we are.
Okay, roll survival.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
I got guidance, right?
Yeah. Are you about to be like, east? I thought you said west.
10. That guidance helped way more than my D20 roll did.
Oh no.
Damn.
Does that mean you rolled like a 1 and got a 4? Is that what that means? I'm happy.
Oh, my bad. I was not pressing my button. I got a 2 on the D20 and I got a 4 on the D4.
Hey,
Hey.
yo. Hell yeah, dude. Thank Bacab for his incidental knowledge of survival skills.
Hopefully, a 10's still good enough. Also, I don't know if this was a thing or not. Actually, let me message you something in private, Andre.
Okay. So with that roll, you are still unable to get your bearings, except for like the general direction from where you came. And so you can like kind of triangulate like the 45 degrees that you should be walking in. You're not totally turned around.
Cool. Cynthia's just like, there is something strange happening in this forest.
Something strange is happening.
Yeah, so
I've never been lost in my life.
Yeah, as a ranger, Cynthia would not be lost like this. There's definitely something weird going on.
I can't really. I just keep casting guidance on.
All right, do I just do another survival check?
Yes.
I say we climb the trees and walk on top of them, following the moon.
Oh shit.
Or the sun. Wait, this is a dark sky.
Yeah, dude.
Follow the clouds.
It's a badass idea.
Keep walking towards one of them clouds. But the wind is
I
constantly
got a
blowing
17 on that survival.
up. Okay.
Oh wait, make that a 20.
Oh shit. So whenever you're casting guidance, what exactly is that like?
I always envision it as just like a prayer, a little short prayer ritual.
Yeah.
Like asking for Bokob's knowledge.
Yeah. Like, don't fuck this up.
Like, bestow upon us your arcane wisdom so that we may not die in the woods.
Imagine you saying that just every minute.
I do. If we want, we could flavor it as some sort of weird prolonged ritual.
Can't you just make it like a ritual version of it, but it's still a cantrip?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We could, in the interest of flavor, just like say that I'm doing some sort of extended prayer ritual, and then every time it comes up, it works.
I mean, that sounds good to me. That you're like asking Mokob for like advice that you could give, or something like that. So with that roll, that's good enough that after a short while, you notice, like, I'd imagine that while you're doing all this stuff, you're like climbing up in trees and like squinting and trying to see far, looking for landmarks and stuff like that. And you do see a like a square tower peeking through at you. Like the very top of it.
Oh yeah, we're trying to get to fucking Artesia. This crazy bitch is living in the fucking middle of the Badlands.
Yeah.
8 billion goblins. Dude, I bet you those are her family and now she's our enemy. Nice booby trap, Andre.
Hell yeah. The owlbear was Artesia.
Dude, I was thinking it.
Storm's eyes.
Oh, hey, what's up, Lance?
Lance?
Did Lance Butt join this call?
Lance, I'm kicking you. Sorry.
Thunder only happened
I think he
with me, man.
booty called us.
I don't know.
I mean, butt dialed us.
But
He's a ghost version.
I kicked him, and I'm worried that it kicked him from the server.
Oh shit! You can just add him back.
You could have just muted him.
Fucking asshole! That's your brother.
Oh no! I'm gonna send it the new.
Yeah, now he's dead. Dude. I can't believe that.
Oh, what if he needed help? What if he is in mortal danger?
I think it would have sounded.
Why would he reach you on Discord? That'd be so funny. Oh my god, he's just on the verge of death. He's like, Andre, I've been in a bad accident. I
Guys, we're trying to play D&D. Go away.
You're clogging up the channel, bro. Click.
Oh.
Okay, I sent him the message with the new invite because I felt bad. Okay, yeah, you guys see that tower? What you guys want to do in these last few minutes of D&D for the night?
I advance upon the tower.
Okay.
I say, that's the plot, and I steer Parsnips ineffectually toward the tower.
I
Nice.
propose that we form a leapfrog chain so that we don't get turned around.
I propose somebody
Yeah.
remind me why we came here.
Because she's an expert on changelings.
That's right.
She has knowledge on how you guys might be able to identify changelings. She doesn't explicitly know about changelings.
Drop the science on us.
So
That's not like a sample.
that needed to be a sample.
It can be because Craig's right here.
Yeah, Craig saved that for sampling.
Craig hears all. Craig knows all.
Yeah. So as you guys are approaching, you guys see an interesting scene before your very eyes. And that is a small camp of one big tent and a couple really shitty small tents, a good 150 feet away from the tower. And they're actually closer to you than the tower.
Shitty in a goblin-y way?
No.
Okay.
No.
Good question, though.
Definitive no. A rare thing to get in D&D.
Definitely not goblins.
And as you approach, are you guys just walking up, or are you guys kind of cautiously walking, or what you do?
I would like to use my stealth.
Cool. Roll it.
Roll it.
14.
Roll it. That shit smoke it.
Got a 14.
This person's gonna get
Ass whooping.
this person's gonna get an ass whooping. Okay, so as you're sneaking up, you see there's a campfire that's kind of in the middle of these tents, and you see a figure who appears to be fletching arrows. And
Dude, I don't want to know about somebody felching.
what is felching? Is that fart belching?
Oh no, it's not.
It's like the opposite.
It's belch farting?
Yeah.
It's fart sucking.
Oh,
Belching is
no.
It's storing the fart for a later belch.
Oh,
no,
no.
it's not. It's not what felching is. Now we just call it eating ass.
No, felching is when you eat cum out of an ass. It's a bit different.
I don't like this.
Oh god.
But that was butt honey. Oh, that is what butt honey is.
But honey,
But, honey.
I thought that was butt honey.
All right. Let's purify this fucking chat right now.
Oh, Craig,
And
Craig.
Oh yeah, I just
Kill
totally read it.
yourself.
Ian's right. Felching's a fucking sin.
the figure that you see fletching arrows. It has a shiny bald head, and when it looks up at you, it has 2 glowy blue eyes.
Like a changeling.
Changelings have all black eyes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that.
Right.
You're just like changeling. Okay, I just wanted to roll it.
Did we short rest after that fight?
Nah,
Fuck.
you'll be
Uh-oh,
fine.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, we should have totally done that.
And it yells out at you. Who goes there? In Gnomish.
I hear it and understand it.
But it sounds kind of hollow and distant.
I say,
Creepy.
Yeah.
I ask if. Oh my god! I ask if it's her, if it's what's her name. I just straight up am like, what are you? What's the goddamn lady's name?
Artesia.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna help you out in case you like literally couldn't remember. But he says, Artesia, mother, and he like backs away and he like kind of trips over the stump that he was sitting on, and he runs towards the big tent.
I say we come in pies.
That's a whole different kink.
Well, he's not wrong.
So
My name is
So
Lightyear. I come in pies.
What's it called when you suck cum out of a pie?
oh,
Felching?
Normal.
why is that normal for you?
Andre's so mad.
Thanksgiving.
Oh boy.
Okay, so out of this tent comes a very, very old lady, and she's using a little cane. She's like, she can't be taller than 3 feet, but she's also hunched over, and this dude, this figure that you saw before, is holding on to her other arm, and you guys are still a little far away, and you hear a voice in Gnomish say, "Who are you guys?"
I reply in Gnomish, "What's up?" and stuff.
She says, How are you here? Answer immediately. Who are you? What are your names? And what are you here for?"
I just tell her about Storm's Eye and changelings and
You just give her like a quick run out. She's like, whoa. Okay. What are your names? And how did you get here?
by horse. I'm Grin. These are my compatriots. uh, and then I can't remember their names. Barrage.
Barrage, Taki, Cynthia. For a knowledge cleric, you don't remember your compatriots' names.
That would be like such an insult. I just like know and remember everything except for like your name. My travel companion.
So by this point, there's some other figures that step out, and she's like, "Come closer, let me see your faces."
With guidance. Oh,
What are you doing with guidance?
Sense motive / insight or whatever you want to call it. Well, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is that I cast guidance on myself and gave myself an extra 1. The bad news is that I rolled a 4. So I got a total of 8.
She's friendly like a grandma.
I wouldn't not trust my own perceptions. I didn't know I rolled an 8.
Taki gives his full name and like all his titles and everything.
Nice.
He, like kind of yells it.
Badass. She did ask you guys to come up closer, though. Are you guys going to do that, or do you kind of want to keep a distance?
Taki gets up close.
Is there translating happening? I'm just kind of assuming I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I assumed that translating was happening.
Cool. Yeah, I'll scooch up in there and say, "Hi, I'm Cynthia."
She actually starts responding in common whenever you start talking in common. And she's like, "An elf? Are you with the druids?"
No.
That's good, because those guys are assholes.
Bet.
She's got a foul mouth for a granny.
Seems like you belched a lot in her day.
What?
Jesus.
Belched.
What did he say? What did you say?
You know what I said.
No, I didn't.
I made another felching joke.
Oh no! I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to do this.
She says, "Arrow, show them to some seats. Let us talk by the fire." And this figure that was holding her arm and kind of helping her walk steps forward. And even though there is some light, because it's quote unquote daytime, whenever he steps into the light of the fire, you can see him more clearly. And the glinting like light off of his figure, you more fully see him as this creature made out of wood and metal, and he's got glowy eyes. He doesn't have a mouth. He just has like a couple grates, like a couple like slots where his mouth would be, I guess. And you probably nobody really understands what he is, because he's kind of like,
I understand he's got a slitty mouth.
but he's a warforged, but none of you guys know what a warforged is.
Bet. 24.
You recognize it as an abomination.
I got enough book learning to know that that's a mistake.
Yeah. His feelings are very clearly hurt, and he says,
I don't say shit. I'm a fucking goober, dude. I'm not about to point my finger and go, abomination.
yeah. Well, he invites you guys to sit by the fire, and he helps Artesia sit by the fire. And real quick, because it is pretty late, I'll just say kind of the rundown of what's going on. and she tells you that this is kind of abnormal for her to be outside of her tower, but there's some things going on. And why are you guys here?
We want to know more about changelings.
What's a changeling?
Fuck. We describe what we've seen, like, of changelings and our run-ins with them, and like talk about how I hunt them and shit.
Yeah. So particularly the most useful bits of information are that changelings are from the Shadowfell. They revert back to their true form when they die, and the haunt happens whenever one of them dies. And Ulrich, actually, I think that it was a lot that said that they are cursed, and whenever they die, then that curse makes a haunt happen, which makes a creature from the Shadowfell show up to consume the body or take the body or both. And she's very interested in that, and she's like, yes, well, if Zool sent you, then I guess that you are my friends too. I have kind of some shit that I'm dealing with here, but actually, if you guys want to help me with this, then I can get back into my lab, I'm sure, and
I
we can.
kind of got my own shit going on.
I'm sure that we can help each other.
Oh Jesus, that's funny.
And she,
Tucky says that he swears to help her if she can aid us in our quest.
yeah, she starts talking about how she, so a little bit of background on her, I guess I should say, is that she was expelled from the College of Storm's Eye for trying to create artificial life, which she, I mean, obviously has somehow figured out how to do. And she traveled far and wide to find the arcane knowledge to be able to do this. And she set herself up here out in the middle of the wilderness where she knew that no one would bother her, and where she would be somewhat protected by just being out in the middle of the forest. And she went to the mine, the Mithril mine, to check on its progress. And when she came back to the tower, her first creation, which she has named Alpha,
Alpha,
huh?
Alpha Red.
I don't know. I thought you were gonna say Alfalfa, and that would have been.
Oh, I forgot. Owlfred was the goblin. My bad.
No, Owlfred was the owl bear.
Okay. Well, I'm just clearly dumb as shit.
Whenever she came back, Alpha had barricaded himself in the tower with a couple other warforged, and are currently not letting her back in.
That's petty.
Yeah. So she needs some help with that, getting back in. And then once you guys are up in her lab, then she's sure that she can figure something out that'll be able to help you guys out. Will you guys help me? Will you guys help an old woman get back into her house?
No.
You say hell no?
Yeah.
She's like agape that you would say that.
I don't say
And
that.
the warforged around her are kind of like agitated.
I would
Be so rude to their mother.
Tucky pulls Grin aside and he asks him, like, how possible it would be to like build a giant like crossbow or catapult like device to fling Tonki to the top of the tower.
Oh, I love this.
I want to know. I want to roll knowledge on this.
Are you around 90 kilograms?
Is the tower about 300 meters away?
I rolled. What knowledge you want me to roll to try and access the arcane memory of a trebuchet?
Oh fuck! I think that would just be what's closest to like engineering.
I don't know, man. That's somewhere in between. Sounds like a tool proficiency, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Let's just do intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah, intelligence.
Do I get my proficiency bonus from this being a knowledge check of some kind, or no? Or is it just pure intelligence?
I didn't peg you as like a mathly dude.
Fine, I got a 15 plus my blessed shit, which is 2, so 17.
Yeah, you feel fairly sure, like you have the basic knowledge of like levers and counterweights down, and you're fairly sure that you could build something that would fling him to some extent.
Okay. To some extent is so great. I'm about to conspire with Tom. I'm about to give Tonki an assisted suicide.
Oh my god.
I look back at Tonki, look him in the eyes, and I'm like, yeah, we can do that. That's possible. That's hella possible.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Tonki just strokes his beard and doesn't say anything.
just like daydreaming about like flying with both weapons out to just like obliterate this warforged.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. The tower is about 40 feet tall. It's about 20 feet wide on each side. And it's like a square tower. And
How
it's
tall was it? Sorry.
40 feet.
How tall was it?
And she lets you know that there are 4 warforged inside.
4 Warforged.
Yeah. 4
4 Warforged eating Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. And they are fairly good with bows and arrows, which is why they're far ways off. And she doesn't want to risk any of her children trying to get back in there. Or she was trying to figure out a way in there, but she wants you guys' help because she is not a warrior. She is a tinkerer.
Tinkler.
Yeah, we'll help you.
Nice. And she offers you guys some pickled owlbear meat with
in this
blackberry tarts.
Ooh.
Tonki's all about it.
Hell yeah.
I eat the blackberry tarts, but I do not eat the pickled owlbear.
I'm not
You
a
fucking
rude
vegetarian.
fuck. I'm not a rude fuck, so I'm gonna eat both.
What makes you think that Grin isn't a rude fuck?
That's true.
He's
I'm-
actually, he's not. It's not that he's rude necessarily, as much as it is that he just doesn't consider how he is received or seen. He just kind of assumes no one's paying attention to whatever it is he's doing, so he'll just do really rude shit because he doesn't think it's going to affect anybody.
They're
So
actually
he's
kind of hesitant
uncouth.
to feed you.
Yeah, I'm definitely uncouth, but not in like a I wipe my ass with my hand kind of way. Just kind of in a like a I don't have a terribly social face kind of way. You know what I mean?
They're kind of like they've got a platter of this stuff and they're passing it from person to person, and they like go quickly past you, but you quickly kind of grab some blackberry tarts, and the warforged, the nice one, the one that was fletching, his name is Arrow, and he looks kind of upset that he let himself give you some blackberry tarts.
Dude, I didn't want to say he was a fucking abomination. Is that what this is about?
No. It
It's
was the
about you
second
saying-
thing that you said.
What was the thing? Oh, because I'm just a rude asshole. Yeah. Okay, fine. I don't even notice. For
But
better.
you're definitely thinking about how he's an abomination.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that's where we can stop for tonight, unless there's anything else that you guys want to ask or look at or anything like that.
Emphasis on ass.
Yeah. Asses to asses and butts to butts.
Would an Eladrin find the warforged like abominations or like totally rad? Or like neither?
I don't know. I don't know how they would feel about him.
I guess are they fueled by like natural kind of elemental stuff?
No. They
Okay.
are purely arcane.
Gotcha. Right on.
I didn't say you were an abomination. I said you were the bomb.
You're a bomb because you're gonna explode.
You know. Totally not discriminatory stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna kick Craig.
No,
Okay.
fucking Greg.
Bye, Craig.
Why'd they have to die so young?